Right, it's the last day of our trip. We're leaving Torre Grande today. I've got just been handed the maps and heading all the way up to Permanarca. My Spanish is terrible. Realise that on this trip. We are going to be seeing another huge salt plain. We're going to be seeing a viaduct. We're going to be seeing an Indian village. Hopefully the cars are going to be surviving this last day off-road. We've just had to use the jerry cans on top of all the cars. You can see there's the cars lined up. We've had to top up with the 10 litres of fuel because we haven't seen any fuel at all. We did 256 kilometres yesterday, no fuel station whatsoever. We are literally in the middle of nowhere. You can see behind me there's the Andes there. So hopefully this last day on the road, not going to have any dramas. Now I've said that, probably will be. We're going to be heading to an Indian village tonight where we're going to be bedding down for the night. Last day on the road and the last day in these Mini Countryman. Let's make it a good one. Okay, so we just stopped about an hour into our drive. We found this lunar landscape high up in the Andes. Everybody's stopping to take pictures. Down there behind me you can see, that's the road there. We're going to be travelling along in a moment. You can see the dust plumes thrown up by my colleagues. Doesn't it just look incredible? Just come down from that high up there in the canyon where those other cars are. We just had to stop down here because look at this. Look at this. Dust that's thrown up everywhere. Just made another really poor decision. Scrambling up this bank to get a picture of a car on this kind of mini Stelvio. Mini dusty Stelvio. My head is absolutely banging now. We're at 4,600 metres and you can see Toby there running back down the bank. That's the bank I just ran up. Note to self, don't run when you're really high up. Well, that was bound to happen sooner or later. We've just lost a tyre. We're just about hit one of the biggest salt plains in the Andes, and coming down this gravel track, find all these minis. You can see the whole group's here for a big group photo. Had to be us. We lost a tyre. To be honest with you, we didn't even notice it. It's got holes all the way around the rim. As we came along, we didn't feel anything, but we've just changed it nice and quickly with a little bit of help from a Frenchman, and we're ready to go again. That was a bit hairy, wasn't it?
It's fun though. I can't believe how long we've had that tyre for. It's quite worrying.
What have we done on that tyre? 1,800 kilometres. Yeah. And this is probably one of the easiest roads.
It's classic though. It's always at the very end. I had that. I cycled across the whole of England.
It's not the very end.
Anthony John goes, the last mile. I got a puncture.
It's not the very end though, Toby.
No,
it's
no,
not.
We've still got another 100k to go.
So I'm basically following that blue car for the rest of the trip because he's still got one intact.
Yeah, he's the only tyre. There's only one tyre left in the entire place. It's on that car. We're going to be near it.
That was a bit of hard work at this temperature. Right, over and out.
Right, air conditioning on, mate. Air conditioning.
Let's go. I'm staying in the car because it's a little bit less windy, but how cool is this? We're in the middle of a salt plain, in the middle of the Andes. But there they are in the background. Look how far this goes on for. It's so bright. Just taking off my sunglasses and currently losing my retinas. There's Tobes out there taking some pictures. We're just lining up for a kind of a group photo to mark the whole trip. And we've just driven across that in a convoy, which looked really, really cool. This is actually really exciting. I've always wanted to go on a salt plain and do 200 mile an hour, but I don't think we're going to do 200 mile an hour, but we will get a really good picture. Okay, so we're about 4,000 metres up again. We've just got out the salt flats and we've been treated to the most incredible road. Finally, we've seen some tarmac. That's not very pretty. Basically just John in the worst. What? Anyway, we're treated to the most amazing road, and I've just got to show it to you really because it's absolutely epic. It's like the Stelvio Pass on steroids. Nice tarmac, Mini Cooper, Countryman S, and there we are. Look at that! And that, my friends, has been going on for after miles after miles. I'm going to get back in the car and make my little mountain goat friend who's up there feel sick again. Right, it's the end of day 8, our last day on the road properly, and what a day it's been. I've just finished probably the most amazing drive I've ever had in my life. We came down this beautiful, beautiful road, switchback after switchback, hairpin, 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 all perfectly sighted, all beautiful tarmac. I was absolutely in heaven. See, I have not in all my life driven a road as good as that. This trip has been amazing. We've seen salt plains today, we've seen mad landscape, we've seen huge rolling Andes. It's been special. I can't believe it's all over. I want to go back and do it all again.